Hey guys, Jennifer from Scrapping Under the Influence. I saw this morning, just here a little bit ago, Tiffany posted the Paper Pouncers from Picket Fence Studio that just came into the store at Country Craft Creations. So I thought, because I've had these for some time, and I know there were I saw a couple of questions on how to use these. So I thought I would hop on really quick on my lunch and do a quick video to show you how to use these. So the way I have used them, like I said, I've had these for a few months. The way I've used them is to color die cuts. I'm sure there's other things you can do with them. In fact, if I have time, if this doesn't run too long, I will show you some other things we might be able to do with these. But what I did is I just very quickly die cut some flowers from the Doodlebug Doodle Cuts Hello Fall standalone die set, just to give us something to play with here. And I was going to show you how these work. So they got both the regular size and the mini. So the regular size, and you'll see I've used my regular size. These have like a foam end on them, and they are really squishy. And what I have done is I have like one per color family. So like yellow, green, pink, orange, so on and so forth. And you're just going to tap them on your ink pad, and then you can tap them on your die cuts and transfer that color. And it transfers as light or as heavy as you want to go, okay? The mini ones are the same basic idea. So like, let's take our little pieces for the sunflower here. And I've got two different yellows I'm going to use. I'm just using ink out of my stash. I'm going to use the yellow one. I'm going to start with my lighter color. So all I'm doing is just tapping that on the pad and then onto my die cut. And it's literally that easy. There is no blending. And I mean, I love to ink blend. I love to ink blend through stencils. And you can use these through stencils. And if I've got one handy, I'll show you that really quickly as well. You can use them to go through stencils, and like I said, you can come back and pick up more color and go as dark as you want, as light as you want. So I'm going to go to my darker yellow. So what I would typically do in between, if I'm going from one color to another, one shade of a color to another, I would just take a piece of scrap paper and just tap off on the side here until I'm not getting a whole lot of the color I used first, and then I'll go to my next color choice. And so like this one, if I wanted to get it darker around on the outside edges, I would just tap around on the outside edges. Your little cases for them, you can just set them in there so you don't have ink going everywhere. If I really wanted to concentrate color, I'm going to take my tiny one, okay, and I'm going to come just on the ends, and I can really concentrate that color more, as you can see. And when I say one per color family, the other thing you're going to want to keep in mind if you're going to get these is types of ink. So mine I have used with the dye ink. I actually need to get a second set of them for my distress inks, and well, actually mostly for my oxides. I don't really have a ton of just the normal distress, but I have all of the distress oxide inks. So there I would have my two little pieces, and I didn't get out a brown for its centerpiece here, but you know, it's literally that easy. So like the other thing that I think is just amazing with these, let me wipe my ink off really quick here, is when you've got die cut words. So if you're a card maker at all, you probably have word dies coming out your ears, much like I do. And in that case, you can do the exact same thing with your word dies, in that you can ink those up. So like that, I could leave it just like that where I've just got 1/2. But I think I am going to come in with another pink. Actually, what I could do, I could come in with my yellow at the bottom. And then where that ink overlaps, it's blending without you having to do a whole bunch of work. So, literally that easy. Like, how cool is that? You can customize your die cuts, you can customize your word dies, all of that kind of thing. Let me get this cleaned off really quickly. And let me find a stencil that we can use very quickly. Okay, so like with stencils, I would just go ahead, tape my stencil down, tape my paper down, and then I would take whatever color it is that I'm going to want to use. I'm going to start with my lightest first. And yes, I realize these are clouds and I'm using green, but that's what was easy enough to get. And you can go as light or as dark as you would like. But you use, they're called paper pouncers because you're using that little pouncing, like tapping motion. You're not going to blend with them. That's not what these are for. But I would just come in like that. Oops. See, this is why you tape down your stencils, so that they don't move on you. But then I could come in and get spots of color in other places on there. They are so fun to use and so easy to use. Like, there's not like a huge learning curve with these, whereas like ink blending with the brushes, which I absolutely love to do, it takes some practice, and it, you know, it takes a little bit to learn how to do that. This is that simple, that easy. So yeah, let's actually, since we're here, let's see how this works. Like if you're just using it to ink the edges. Oh, you guys! Seriously, I haven't tried to do this. Look how beautifully that inks the edge of that paper. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting some more of these. And that would be even better, I'm sure, and even easier to do with the baby ones. That's so cool. I had not tried that before. Yeah, so they just store in their little things. I've got some clear acrylic drawers just off to the side here that I've got mine in. But yeah, that's it. That's literally all there is to it. That's how you use them. And I'll keep playing. I'll come up with some more uses for you guys and some more stuff that I can demo. But just for a quick and easy, you know, cool new thing in the store that just came in, there you go. Those are the Paper Pouncers. See you guys again soon. Bye.